Hello YouTube, welcome to the driver mod. My name's Anthony. This is my 2016 Shelby GT350 and we're going to be using it to show you how to unlock your N gauge. Now obviously you're going to need an N gauge, you're going to need the OBD2 cable, make sure the N gauge has an SD card inside of it, and obviously you're going to need a car. The process is going to specifically apply to Lund Racing N gauges. If you have another N gauge with Palm Beach Dyno or whatever, you're going to have to go through them to unlock it. This is going to pertain just to Lund Racing. So the first thing you're going to do is contact support@lundracing.com. I'll put that in the bottom of the video right here. Now once you get done with that, they're going to ask you for two things. They're going to ask you for your N gauge serial number, which is found on the back of the N gauge, and then they're going to ask for the tuning status screen. So I'm going to show you how to get to that. So all you're going to do is plug your N gauge into the OBD2 connector, power on the car, and that'll power on the device. Then you just simply go to tuning, status, and you're going to take a picture of this screen and send it to them in an email along with the serial number of the N gauge. They're just trying to verify the serial number on the back matches what's in the device and who it's locked to. Now once you do all that, they're going to respond back and give you a list of instructions to do in order to put the file over onto the N gauge from the computer, from the email. So we're going to read off the instructions and then we're going to demonstrate it. So it says take the SD card out of the N gauge. So we have our SD card right here in our N gauge. You're going to need an SD card adapter. You're going to plug the mini SD card into the SD card adapter into the computer. The file that's in the email, you're going to save it to your desktop. Make sure you only save it once. And then you're going to take that file, you're going to click and drag it over to a file on the SD card called transfers. Once you do that, you put the SD card, the mini SD card, back in the N gauge. Then you're going to power up the N gauge again with the OBD2 in the car. Then on the N gauge, you're going to hit tuning, scroll down until you see load command, press that, and select the file that you just uploaded into the SD card. Once you do that, the file will be written and the N gauge will be unlocked. They did add some notes. So while you have the SD card out of the N gauge and in your computer, you're going to want to go through all the folders and files that are already in there and delete any information that was there prior to you taking ownership of it, because you don't know where it came from, or whose data it is, data logs, all that kind of stuff. So before you move that transfers file over to the N gauge SD card, make sure you delete everything that's in there already. So you're starting with a clean slate, no miscellaneous data from anybody else's build. So now let's show you all that. Alright, so first thing, take the attachment. We're going to save it. Make sure it went to our downloads. Just going to move it onto our desktop. Next, take the N gauge. Pop the SD card out. And then put it into our SD card adapter. Next, we're going to insert the SD card and adapter into the computer. You'll see the message pop up, N gauge SD card. Now you're going to see a bunch of files come up. Remember, we're looking for logs, custom files, and stock files. We're going to go in to each one of those files. And delete everything that's in them. So custom files deleted, logs deleted, stock files deleted. And if at any point you have any questions, always refer back to that email. They left very good, detailed instructions. Once you get everything deleted, now you're gonna see that transfer file folder right there. It was the last folder right here. We're gonna take the file that they sent us in the email, and we're gonna move it over to the transfer file. Make sure it's in there. Shut everything down. Then we can go ahead and remove the SD card. Then we're gonna reinstall the SD card with the face of the N gauge down. You want the SD card up. So you want the brass portion of the SD card to face towards the face of the N gauge. Push it in until you hear it click. Now we can go ahead and load this back onto the car. So now we'll just power on the car. You're going to take the N gauge, go to tuning, scroll through the menus until you get to load command. You'll see the transfer file right there. It'll have your serial number for the device in the file. Hit the check mark. Hit the check mark again to apply this license file. Command completed. The command has been executed successfully. And that is how you unlock your N gauge with Lund Racing. Now, we're gonna email back and forth, get some data about the car, get our goals written out to them and what we're looking for, and then they'll send us a base map tune. Then we'll go for some drives, do some data logs, and send it back to them to see how it looks, and then they'll do some fine tuning from there.